Hey everybody, welcome to the Monday Night Logan Lives. I'm here in my hotel room, actually, in California. I'm speaking here tonight, and got a little West Coast swing here. So thanks everybody for tuning in. I know a lot of you will watch this on replay. I got to be fairly quick tonight, because I've got to get to where I'm going. So, hey, listen, we're going to talk 5 absolutes, 5 keys, 5 musts to you being a better you, to you having better results in 2020. Grab your pen, grab your paper really quick. We're going to be 10 minutes. It'll be quick. For those of you new to Logan Lives, these are, a lot of times you guys submit the question, right? So on my Instagram story, on my Facebook story, we said, hey, what do you want us to talk about tonight, right? And for those of you watching these are not company specific. These are leadership success tips, just my heart to your ears. So no matter what company you're in or what company someone else is in, you can, share, tag, let them know about it. And we're just going to talk about how we can do life better together, right? So, all right. Hey, good to see you, Corey from Omaha. Little baseball happens there. Frank, good to see you, my brother. Travis, good to see you. Sharon, good to see you. Am I ready for Christmas? Oh, man, we are. We got it all fire. I got all Haley's gifts ready to roll. Of course, that's not the reason for the season, but I like to get my wife stuff. I got Miles and Cooper, they're ready to go, so it's good. All right, hey, let's do this. Thank you for saying you love the lives. Good. All right, St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah, and guys, for you all new to the Logan Lives, when you come on, just put where you're from, right? Name, and then just put the state that you live in. It's always cool, or the country you live in. It's always cool. It inspires me to see people from all over the country, all over the globe, tuning into these. So let's get into the topic tonight. Number 1, 5 absolute musts for a better you, okay? 5 absolute musts for a better you. Number 1, okay? And I'm going to tell you where I actually came up with these 5. So a lot of you may or may not know I coach baseball. Well, there's 5 things I look for in a player if I'm going to give them a roster spot. So we have the number 1 rated team in the state of Texas, top 5 in the world, called the Dallas Patriots, ages 6 up to 18 and all this stuff. So with our older guys, a lot of kids want to play for me, right? And so anyway, I basically have a test that they don't know about, and it's 5 things I look for, right? So here are the 5 things I look for, and this applies to everything. You being a better person, you being a better leader, you being a better, earning more income, you being a better spouse, better friend, you name it. So let's talk about this. All right, number 1, the first thing I look for in an individual is someone that wants to be a better leader, a better person. In other words, they understand that you attract who you are, not what you want. I want to make sure you heard me on that. When you grow, everything around you grows. You can't escape you, right? So you're either going to be the problem or you're going to be the one that leads to the solutions, right? You are a differentiator. So that's rule number 1. I look for an individual that wants to be a better leader, that wants to be a better person. So ask yourself that. Say, hey, listen, all right, do I want to be a better leader? Do I want to be a better person? So that's personal growth. Someone committed to personal growth, personal development. Number 2, I look for someone that wants to get better in their skill set, right? So like in baseball, the first one would be they want to be a better human. The second thing is they want to be a better baseball player. They want to be coached. So the second thing is I look for people to do life with that want to be coached. Are you coachable? Are you doing things to help you grow in your profession? Are you doing things from a business development standpoint, right? Because the first one is personal growth, right? The second one is professional growth, right? So what are you doing to be better today than you were yesterday? Right? Because I can tell you this, people that accomplish their goals and dreams in life, they're intentional about it, right? They're intentional. They understand you are either the cog in the wheel or you're the thing that's making the wheel turn, right? And so when we grow you, number 1, that's critical. The second thing I look for in an individual I want to be friends with, that I want to do life with, that I want to hire or I want to coach is obviously they want to become better at what they do, right? And in the form of baseball, they want to be a better baseball player, right? They're willing to be coached. They may be the best top-ranked player at their high school, but they're going to come play for me. They realize they can get better, right? They're going to be coachable. So that's the second one. Number 3, I look for people that want to be great life mates, great teammates, people that you want to be around, people that bring great energy to the room, people that help everyone around them elevate their game and level up, right? And so in baseball, to use as an example, I look for guys that are great teammates. I don't want a turd in the dugout, all right? You can see professional sports. Look at Antonio Brown right now. The guy's best wide receiver on the globe. He's a turd. Nobody wants him. No? I'm sure he's a good person, but he's a bad teammate, right? You see him on the sidelines. I mean, look at the Cowboys. You saw how some of these guys, Terrell Owens, great talent, right? Des Bryant, great talent. But you see these guys, and they're lighting their teammates up on the sideline. They're bad-mouthing their coach, right? They're not good teammates. And so for me, I look for people that are great teammates. You look at the corporate staff of my companies. You look for the coaches I coach with in baseball. You look at my best friends, people I do life with. These are great teammates. They're great life mates. So my question to you, number one, do you have a plan for personal growth? Are you growing personally? Are you being intentional about that? Number two, do you have a professional growth plan? Are you growing professionally? Are you doing things to become better at whatever it is you do? Number three, are you a great teammate? Right? I call him a locker room guy. Right? I got some great locker room buddies: Joe, Todd, Benji, Ty, Jimmy Dowd. I mean, a bunch of friends of mine. I'm not trying to do AC Cantera. I mean, I got a bunch of great locker room buddies. I know they got my back. They know I got their back. Right? Brandon Sherrard. The list goes on in the different areas of life that I'm a part of. And so my question to you is, when people think of you, do they see you growing as a person? Do they see you growing professionally? Do they see you as a great teammate? Number four, the fourth thing I look for, okay? The fourth thing I look for is, are they a winner? Sorry, my voice is, this isn't good. I got a 3-city tour here. My voice is already going away. Are they a winner? I look for people that win. There's just something about it, man. You surround yourself with winners, just watch how you start winning. You know, there's people that just find a way to lose at everything. And listen, I'm not talking at them. They find a way to lose at everything because they don't grow personally, they don't grow professionally, and they're not good teammates, right? The first three things. So those first three things add up to that fourth thing. Man, I look for people that just hate to lose, that just want to win. They just want to get better. They're going to figure out a way to win. That's what I look for. And I want to ask you that. Are you finding ways to win? Or are you settling for losing? You see, champions, they don't get excited about winning as much as they cannot stand to lose. They expect to win. And I want to ask you that. Are you expecting to win? Are you expecting to win in relationships? Are you expecting to win in your profession? Are you expecting to win in your business? Are you expecting to win? Listen, you will get what you expect. Just remember that. You'll get what you expect. Your expectations plus your tolerations lead to your destinations. And so you got to remember that, guys. Expectations and winning are critical in having this just disgust about losing. Listen, I'm not saying be a poor loser. I'm saying the thought of losing should disgust you to the point where you work so hard that you're going to figure it out. You're going to figure out a way to win, right? All right, that's number four. The fifth one. Here's the fifth key, okay? And these are my 3 non-negotiables for someone I'm willing to do life with, okay? Period. If I'm going to coach you in baseball, if you're going to work with me, you name it. If I'm going to do life with you, these are the 3 non-negotiables. You may have heard me train on these before, but you're going to have great attitude, you're going to have great effort, and you're going to have great focus. Attitude, effort, and focus. I always tell the kids, you want to have fun? They go, yeah, coach, I want to have fun. Here's your 3 things to make sure you have fun. Great attitude, great effort, great focus equals fun, right? Attitude is essential. It's the one thing you can control. We can't control what happens to us, but we can control our attitude about it, right? We can't control what happens to us, but we can control our effort in it. We can't control what happens to us, but we can control what we focus on, right? Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, man, if you're not focusing on what you can do and what you can control, you're wasting time. I don't care what other companies are doing. We may learn from them. There may be some things we can do, but I don't care what they're doing. I don't want to hear about what they're doing. I'm focused on what we're doing. And if there's something we can learn about from them, great. But we're going to have great attitude, great effort, great focus. I'm not going to get eye off the ball of what we're doing, right? And so I just think it's important, family, we understand you got to be committed to growing you. You got to be committed to growing you personally and professionally. You got to be a great teammate. You have to have an absolute disgust about losing, period. Whatever that may be, right? If you have certain goals, the thought of you not hitting your goals should not even be an option. Hope is not a strategy. Hope's a wish, right? Right? So understand, you have to have a disgust about losing. And the fifth one is attitude, effort, and focus. Those 3. That trifecta, repeated over and over and over again, is going to elevate your life to new levels that you can't even imagine, okay? Well, hey, guys, I got to get on the road here. I'm speaking here, and so I'm in California tonight. It means the world to me you tuned in. I hope you'll share this with people, and I'll see you next Monday night on Logan Live. And thank you for submitting your subjects through my Instagram story or Facebook story. Thank you guys for doing that. It was awesome. Love you. Bye.